I didn't realize it was.
Did you call me about milk?
No.
Did you call me?
No.
Can you hand me that?
Oh, okay.
Hi, Yvonne. How are you doing? Sorry, we're just a little distracted here. Can my iPad, my tablet that's over there. Yeah, here we are. I got into painting here, and the girls were outside, and so I was late. But I'm glad you're here. How are you doing?
A location on your phone. Look at your phone.
I'm sorry, I didn't look.
No, I don't have a drink. I have hot dog breath. Will you get it for me?
I'm doing good. The girls seem to be doing good. They come inside laughing and joking. And
We're talking about my foot.
how are y'all doing? Yvonne asked.
Oh, we're good.
Doing great.
Oh, I'm good.
What is that? Hi, Cassie.
Hey, Cassie.
Hey, my dear sister.
What up, girl?
What's up?
It's crack-a-lackin'.
They're being goofy.
Oh,
As opposed to...
Being goofy.
right.
Do you want this to keep track of
Yes.
chat?
I have to
How are
go-
you doing, Cassie?
I have to go get something to drink.
Hi, Odd But Nice.
BRB, you guys. I gotta go get some beverage.
How are you doing, Odd But Nice? And Cassie?
Hey, Odd but Nice.
How are you feeling, Cassie? You been able to diamond paint much, or?
Yeah, how's physical therapy going?
That's right, you started physical therapy.
Oh, odd but nice. Oh, odd but nice. I got it in the mail today. I did. Look it.
She got it. Lighting's not all that great. There you go.
Thank you, Mimi.
She got it.
I did. I ordered it last week after we went live, or after we were finished with live. I ordered it, and I've been watching the tracking very impatiently. And she came in the mail today, and I can't stop hugging her. I've been trying to get Jessica finished so I can work on Ariel. I made quite a bit of progress on Jessica.
She's like halfway through. Or
You should have
right
brought
at
her.
halfway through.
You should.
I did.
You brought Jessica?
I wasn't going to, but then I was like, well, I might as well.
Let's put her up. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
I ordered like 5.
I wish I had time to diamond paint.
Oh, you start it tomorrow. Okay.
I'm stealing.
Your throne.
Yeah. I've got to about there. Done of Miss Jessica Rabbit.
Her dress is about here. And then she's done up here everywhere else.
Isn't it so pretty? She is.
Okay, I'll let you
I
know
wish I could do square.
Okay, I need a top coat for my nails. Because look at how those nail is.
I don't have a shotgun.
Well, I know. But eventually.
So,
Look like at the end of my nails.
okay, you did go, and they just gave you exercises to do. Are you going into them weekly and them doing therapy on you, plus the exercises for you to do at home?
Well, fiddlesticks.
Odd but Nice asked you if you remembered about the video, the finishing video of Jessica. She says, I remember I told you where to find a finished video.
Oh, of the aerial, yes.
Oh, of the aerial. Okay.
Yes, I did, and I looked. I did watch the video, and watching that video is actually what got me to actually purchase it because of all the AB diamonds in it and just it being discontinued. Like I had to snatch her.
I need a color minder.
Well, I hope it makes you feel better in the long run. I know it's going to be painful to start out with.
You know how hard it is for us not to sing?
Is that one too big or you want a smaller one?
Oh, it's dragons. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this with it this high.
Well, hopefully by the end of the 6 weeks, you'll be feeling better. They'll probably tell you to continue the exercises at home. But I know it's going to be painful at first, but hopefully that'll make you feel better and you can diamond paint as much as you want to.
Hey, you guys know in Finding Nemo, whenever they're down in that cave and that big fish with the light on its forehead comes up, look at me. That's what I'm gonna do for Halloween.
An anglerfish. Can you see me on camera?
Yeah.
No.
Wait, I can't tell. It's just a little bit.
It's just a little bit and it's kind of in the dark.
It's dark, you can't tell.
There's nothing wrong with you being on camera.
I am not camera ready. I am not fabulous. I had inventory today at work, so I was up at the butt crack of dawn.
I have to be at work at 8:30 and I woke up at 7:30 and took a shower.
I was hoping Shawana was going to be in here.
She might.
She put out a video of the zoo, I think yesterday, and it looked so much fun. Well, let's just hope and pray that it'll unpinch that and make you feel better, because I know you need to feel better. Need to get to feeling better.
I was going to. I just want to see my face.
Well, I'm gonna be like this.
Moving things around here. You gotta get situated.
I need glue. Glue. Scalpel. Forceps. Beautiful day to save lives. Ah! I wish we could listen
Tweezers.
to music.
Hug.
It's a beautiful day to save lives. Can I say that? Is
Yeah.
that copyright?
No.
But only the cool kids will get it.
Thumbs up if you know what that's from.
What?
It's a beautiful day to save lives. Don't say it. Oh, did you see Brady's mural?
Oh, okay. I know. Yeah, who knows what TV show that
It's
came
a
from.
beautiful day to save lives.
I'm glad you're attempting to get back out there and diamond paint, Cassie.
I read that.
Cassie, did you win the one I sent you, or did I just send it to you? Mama Knows Best? Yeah, I gave her one. Mama Knows Best is the lady with the puppy dog. It's like a puppy dog heaven. Yeah. Are you still working on that, Cassie? Is that the one you're working on now?
I'm not sure.
Cassie, I haven't diamond
Me too.
painted
It's
since
not
last
even-
week.
Oh. It's not. The last one is from Odd But Nice. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Soulful Brush.
Hi, Soulful. How are you doing?
I don't have a tree.
Yours is down there. It's right behind you.
You little one?
Shimona!
See, I told you she'd be in here.
I was glad you came. We was going to talk about your zoo video.
We're both here. All
Hey,
of the
Shawana.
daughters. All of the daughters are here.
Did you see what I named the video?
No.
Tuesday night with the kids.
Oh.
Does our zoo have a carousel?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Mom, the last time we were there, the boys rode it when you were there.
No, they didn't.
When we were with.
Her zoo, in her video, they have all kinds of things. They had, what was it, like bird shows? And the only thing that we had at one point is we had dolphin shows, but we had like 3 dolphins die right in a row. So we lost the ability to have any more dolphins. And so
Oh my God.
we've got
I forgot
seals
about that.
and we've got penguins
Mom,
and we got all kinds of things like that.
birds at the zoo.
Yeah, but they were putting on these big bird shows. It was different animals. It just looked so much bigger than what ours was. I have a nephew. God, he is so smart. He is an intern at the zoo.
Yes.
He's in high school. Is he a freshman or a sophomore?
I don't know.
He's a freshman or sophomore.
I don't know.
And
He
he
should be
had-
a senior.
He had to get recommendations from family, teachers, stuff like that, and write an essay on, the importance of, I don't know, it's some kind of zoological essay that he had to write. And there was like, how many? Like
1,300.
1,300 applicants, and they took 12, 10 out of that 1,200, and he was chosen to do it. And his first day was, I think, last week, Sunday, and he got to feed the big old turtles. I don't know the names of them. but-
Galapagos?
Tortoise. Oh.
The
No, it's
Galapagos?
the
Tortoise?
Galapagos, and showed pictures of him feeding the turtles and feeding the alligators. So that was kind of cool. I thought it was neat that he got into some kind of program like that because, like I said, he is so smart, and
He is so smart. He's annoyingly smart.
yeah, he'll
Like-
correct his dad.
He is so like I don't like. This sounds so bad, but like a lot of the times he'll try to talk to me, and I like don't know what he's talking about. So I'm just like, yeah, okay, Sam.
He makes you feel
Like,
stupid.
all right, please walk away from me. I love him to death. He's my cousin, and I love him, but I just like cannot handle him.
Yeah, he corrects his dad all the time. But he's been going.
Or you'll
Two.
say something. You'll say something, and he'll be like, "Yeah, well, you know why it does that? It does it because of blah 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 blah," and it turns into an hour-long conversation. And I'm just like, "No."
But my brother and my daughter-in-law, I
Sister.
love her. Sister-in-law, I love her to pieces.
She's so funny.
He's got that heart condition, that arrhythmia thing, where you hear these sports kids, football kids that have that arrhythmia, but they don't find out about it till like after they die.
They'll just be playing,
Yeah, and
and
they'll
then
just,
fall over
yeah.
and die.
He's got that heart arrhythmia or whatever. So he was never able to do sports. So they just swamped this kid with
He was playing chess at 6 years old. Like full blown chess when he was 6.
He's always been into like dinosaurs and animals his whole life.
But he's not the only cousin that's that smart. One of my other cousins from a different family, he's really smart too.
Talking about Zach.
Yeah.
That's
He's
my
so
sister's son.
Yeah, he is really smart too. Whenever he was 12 or 13, they had these bionicle things. It was like robots or transformers or something, and it came in little itty bitty pieces, and you put it together, and it was like this huge, like action figure thing. And he had almost every single one, and he'd sit there and put it together in like 30 minutes. He can solve a Rubik's Cube in like 5 minutes. And it's just, I just have some pretty smart cousins.
Hi, Rebecca. How are you doing? We're talking about my nephews, but Sam, he's just a walking encyclopedia.
They both are, really. But it's really great that Sam got that zoo thing.
And we were talking about Sam because of the zoo thing in her zoo video. So anyway, hi Aussie girl, how are you doing? My thing won't close out. There we go. Is everybody getting ready for the Diamond Paint-a-thon? I am going to try to sleep as much as I can Friday so I can stay up for as many as I did last time. Crazy, but probably be doing a lot of working in a lot of them. Listening to all the ghost stories and stuff. I'm looking forward to it.
Me
Sounds
too.
so much fun to do a Halloween themed one. This will be the girls.
This is our thing. Halloween is our thing. We love witches and goblins and zombies. I don't know. We love Halloween.
Okay, Aussie girl.
Bats and spiders. We don't love spiders, but
I don't do spiders.
we could quote Hocus Pocus if you'd like us to. We'd probably get in trouble for copyright, but
I actually just watched that the other day.
it was her first time. She had never watched Hocus Pocus all the way through, and I was like, Mother, what are you doing?
It's stupid funny.
No, it is not stupid.
And I have a hard time getting through stupid.
It is not stupid. It's a classic.
Well, it's
Addams Family is stupid. I don't really like Addams Family. I love Wednesday Addams because I love Christina Ricci. I love her. But Addams Family is dumb.
See
I
how
don't
they like to argue with me?
Hocus Pocus is a classic. Bette Midler is queen.
But you have to admit, it's
Bette Midler.
stupid funny.
Queen or no? Christina Ricci, queen or no? In the Addams Family, Wednesday Addams.
Bette Midler's not in it.
No.
I know what you were
Bette
meaning.
Midler is queen. Helena Bonham Carter is queen. Queen. Oh my gosh, I could go on.
I like Helen.
Bette Midler is literally a queen in anything she does.
This is true.
Anything. Bette Midler is. Helena Bonham Carter too. Like,
Have you seen Beaches?
have you seen Beaches?
Have you seen The Rose?
Yes.
I love the music in The Rose. Hi, Peppers. How are you doing?
I have a rose tattoo on my leg because of the song The Rose. It's my grandma's favorite song. So I got that big rose tag
Some people want to sing
on YouTube.
and we can't sing on YouTube.
You can sing if it's made up or your own song.
I was putting in my own lyrics to the song. Okay, I need to find that movie and watch it now. I have it on DVD.
I did at one point.
Peppers, I'm not quite halfway through with Snow White. I haven't really diamond painted much here lately. I love my grandbabies. I love watching them. The mornings are really hard. The afternoons aren't so bad because they take naps, but I normally nap with them. But and it's a good thing because I was there for a long time. I was an insomniac. I couldn't sleep more than an hour or two at all a night. And that's when I was doing all my diamond painting. But here in the last 2 months or so, what?
Just choking on that spit.
You know how like you randomly get that itch in your throat and it makes you cough and then you immediately has that ever happened to you?
Can't say that.
Like it's super itchy and you like have to get a drink immediately. Oh, he did another mural behind you.
Lovely.
That red one is Sawyer's.
But anyway, yeah, I wasn't sleeping much at all. But now I can't stay up.
Yeah, she fell asleep the other day when we came over and the boys destroyed her room. In fact, look under her chair. If you're wondering what that is, it's sweet and sour sauce.
Look at my door, my wall, and my wall.
Yeah.
Got a hold of my red markers. They got a hold of my diamonds, and I can't find them. No, this is something new. I went and found he'd gotten into my long strip for this painting.
Mm-hmm.
I had them all in a plastic bag, and I can't find that bag, but I have some big packages, but not that many. So I don't know
Wonder if they're
if I've got any missing or not. I don't know if we might have accidentally thrown them away cleaning.
I know I wouldn't have.
But I'm hoping that they're all here and the plastic bag is just... See, I have a hard time remembering. I can't remember if I took them out of the bag, and then I don't think I do, but then I start second guessing myself because, my memory sucks.
This hurts my back.
What does?
This being so high up.
Mm.
Move it down.
I have to
Yes.
Right here.
Like I said, I probably won't find out till I get to the end of the painting. But I do have like 5 big bags, 6 big bags. But I can't remember how many there was, so I can't say. So
This is the second time you've lost a diamond.
I'm hoping this doesn't turn out to be like Daughter of Honor. Because I feel so bad every time I have to email them because something's happened to my diamonds.
She's gonna be the only one in the world that they're like, no, lady, no more.
Yeah, I can see them saying, okay, you lost your
Figure it out.
ability to get replacement diamonds because you use them up all the time and I don't believe you.
On said, oh dear Lord, not the drills.
Yeah.
So Mom, I was thinking about your YouTube channel last week after we were done reading.
Yeah.
Were you thinking about a vlog?
No, I wasn't thinking about a vlog. I was thinking more of ways to help her get videos uploaded.
Well, she's too scared to post it on her personal Facebook and share it on her personal Facebook.
Okay. So what we need to do is, you have a diamond painting page, right, on Facebook?
Yeah, I just started it. I haven't put anything on it.
Well, I'm trying to think because I downloaded a video software app thingy on my computer. So
Are
I
you
want
gonna
to,
edit all her videos?
not all of them. I just wanted to see if I could do it. So maybe this weekend I can come over. We can film a video, and then I can edit it.
Okay. But will you have to edit it on your computer?
Yes.
So how do I get it from my computer to your computer?
The camera. Memory card.
See, I normally don't shoot my videos from this because I don't know how to use the memory card on the computer.
Okay. Well, I can
That's
come
what
over.
I'm
and-
showing her.
But she shows me by doing it,
I have let you do it. Don't say that.
but I forget.
Then don't blame me. Because I've showed you.
Well, maybe I can help you with that. I'll have to.
Are you
come
gonna
over.
keep Are you gonna keep your intro and outro?
Yeah.
Did you make it? Yeah. No, we're getting
Well,
ready.
I've got two of them. I've got the one you made and the one I made.
I would use the one you made. Never mind. I don't care.
She might be able to let me come up with another one. Les Mis. I like Les Mis.
Oh, I love that. I watched the movie with
I want to see the play.
Hugh Jackman and Hathaway one they did,
Yeah.
and I forgot how long it was.
Yeah.
And
You
I
have to clear
watched
your
it.
day
I watched it at I started it at 11
at night.
at night,
Oh,
Jeez.
Lord.
and then I was like, well, I'm into it. Like, I can't stop it now. So I stayed up and watched the whole thing, and
What time was it when I went to bed?
I don't remember. It was after 3, that's for sure. But
That's
I
like
love it.
watching Gone with the Wind.
Right? It's another
You gotta
one.
plan a whole day.
Right? And if you start
And I would be so happy. I want to clear a day and watch Gone with the Wind right now. You know how long it's been since I've watched Gone with the Wind. We had Gone with the Wind on the VHS
yeah.
4-pack. It was on 4 different VHS tapes, and the only time you could get it to go to the bathroom, to get a drink, to get some food,
So you had to switch
is
up
when you
tapes?
had to switch up tapes.
They had intermissions.
And
Or they timed them with their
yeah, with the
videos.
end of the movie or the end of the videos. Same with Titanic. Titanic was on 2 separate tapes too.
Yep.
Hi, Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy. How are you doing?
What other movies were on 2 VHS tapes or more than 1 VHS tape?
Oh gosh.
The only ones I remember was Gone with the Wind and
I
Titanic.
think there was another one that
They got
it was a Brad Pitt movie.
Mom, do you know which one it is?
What?
Another VHS or another movie that was on 2 VHS tapes. It's a Brad Pitt movie. I'm not gonna remember.
Brad Pitt, Anthony Hopkins. He was like
IMDb. Give me a second.
I know what you're talking about because
Yeah.
black. Jack.
No.
No, something black. Was it
That's not the
Troy?
one.
She said Troy.
No, it wasn't
No.
Troy.
It was with Anthony Hopkins where he was like the devil or something, and he was there to take him, and I don't know. I can't remember.
Meet You Black.
Meet You Black.
Meet Joe Black.
Meet Joe Black.
That's it.
Thanks, odd but nice.
She was in the middle of Googling it. Jeremy, how are you doing?
Do you have Gone with the Wind?
I
You
used to have
do?
it.
I'm working every single Saturday except for Halloween.
You
Okay.
working the 19th?
Yeah,
I thought you were going to get out of that.
I'm gonna try. Good news is that it's flu clinic, so I'll more than likely be able to get out of it. I can't get out of this weekend because it's my scheduled weekend, and it's Blakely and Fox, and I'm just praying to God the other nurse works with Dr. Fox because
Why?
she terrifies me.
But I thought you worked with her.
I
and-
have, but that was when I first started, and I didn't pick up any bad habits.
What makes you think you picked up bad habits now?
I don't know. I don't pick up bad habits. There's not really a way to pick up bad habits whenever you do what I do.
If you were doing it right the first time with her, you should be doing it right
She's
now.
so particular and
Meticulous.
Meticulous.
I
Hi,
know you said she
Teenager.
was. Hi, Dee. I thought you had said that.
She praised me the first time I worked with her, but that was also the first week that I was a student, and the very first weekend I had worked, the first time I worked with Dr. Fox. So I had only been working in the medical office for 5 days. That was the 6th day. So it was like I was really,
Green.
I was like, yeah. It was like, as a student, you want to be good, you want to impress the doctors, and me being so
Ambitious.
close to Dr. Fox, I wanted to do good for her. So it was like I made sure I did everything right. Now I work with a different provider, and she does it differently than Dr. Fox on everything. Like sometimes, like I know when to do a strep test on a kid, I know when not to do a strep test on a kid, and then if I have to do a strep test, she'll come do it. Dr. Fox just want all strep symptoms to have a strep, and it's like the bad habits that I say I picked up is just working with a different provider and doing it the way
That provider
wants it rather than how Dr. Fox wants it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you'll be fine.
But I like Blakely. Blakely's doctor's nurse. What? Blakely is the boys' provider. And she's cool. Like she doesn't care about anything.
That's sweet, odd but nice.
Aww. I took Mom out to eat for her birthday.
Yeah, Elizabeth took me out. We went to Johnny Carino's.
With the boys. It was kind of dramatic, but that's okay.
Yeah. Just imagine a 3-year-old and almost a 2-year-old eating spaghetti in public.
It went that good.
There was spaghetti on the chair next to us.
He was
Thank God,
slinging
no.
spaghetti around.
Yeah,
like,
he was using spaghetti as like a cowboy rope.
and it was getting everywhere, and I was like trying to do it, stop both of them. I was sitting in between both of them.
And then one threw a fit because she took some of his spaghetti to give it to his brother.
Because
And-
my stupid self ordered one spaghetti and one something else.
So yeah, it was a mess, but food was good.
It was $90. It better been good. 'Cause I had to get
What's
him
going on the
something.
next 8 weeks, Dee?
I'm gonna get fire sticks.
Oh, are you doing therapy too?
Me and Mom are gonna try to find a recipe to recreate fire sticks.
Yes, we are.
Do it.
I'm down.
I'll
Megan's like, I'm not a cook like you guys, but I'll eat it.
That's right.
Mom, when I brought her food,
Uh-huh.
and there was a fire stick in there, she goes, "Oh, I got a half a fire stick," and then she goes, "No, I got a full fire stick."
Yeah,
She's so happy.
we made sure to leave her at least one. Mom got one and I got one. And then Mimi got one. We made
Oh,
sure.
that doesn't sound fun.
What happened?
D. Baker's got an annual enrollment period for Medicare clients.
Oh. Are you Medicare or Medicaid? What's the difference between Medicare and Medicaid?
Medicaid is state, Medicare is federal.
My Medicare,
Oh.
I'm in the middle of trying to think. They're saying that I had insurance all this time up until the new year, and I had Medicare and Medicaid. Well, I lost my Medicaid, my Medicare,
is federal?
my Medicaid from the state,
Medicare is federal?
and so now I'm having a copayment, but they can't figure out what my copayment is.
Your children
So I
get
have
Medicare?
to. Somebody called and said something consolidate. That's not the word.
I don't know what you're
Figure it out.
trying to
I now understand why Casey didn't have life insurance.
Yeah, they wouldn't approve her.
Pre-existing conditions. Whenever I talked to the Aflac guy, I asked him about it. And he was like explaining it, like if I had any serious medical conditions that would be pre-existing, like a diagnosed, like what Megan Wilson has, they wouldn't give me life insurance.
I can't remember, but I have to do all this stuff through the insurance, and the main thing my husband has to get from work, and they're
I can't do the small tray.
the
And I can't.
insurance lady is from Tulsa,
Texas.
Texas, and she only comes in for a certain, just like once a month, twice a month. So he's got to wait for her to come in to get the information for me.
He's
So
gonna
when I
forget.
was in the hospital with my
Back thing.
back abscess, none of that's been paid yet because it's showing I had insurance, and so they were waiting on the insurance to pay. But when the insurance didn't pay, they contacted me, and so I had to call Medicaid, and find out what I need to do. Like I said, my husband's
Yeah.
got to do it. And
What? But who really pays hospital bills? Am I right?
well, there's a lot of people that pay hospital bills, or they wouldn't stay open, dear.
Yeah, they go away after 7 years. So, who's the real winner?
Uh, saying somebody's got
That's
$1
something.
million of medical bills.
Hey, I'm sticking up for Megan Wilson. Okay.
What does she have?
Hereditary angioedema.
Whatever that is.
Hereditary. Let me break it down for you.
Oh Lord, no.
Hereditary means it just runs in the family.
Exactly.
Angio is pain, and edema is swelling.
Well, I have that.
Yeah, but hers is because she doesn't produce plasma quick enough.
So she just has to go in and get plasma.
Yep, fresh frozen plasma. Which
Fresh
means
frozen? That contradicts
it's they only keep fresh frozen plasma for like 48 hours.
Oh, okay. I was like, how can it be fresh and frozen at the same time?
FFP. So she couldn't donate blood, but her stupid self, whenever she was broke, would go donate plasma. When she was with
Dee,
Melissa.
do you know, can you message me through Messenger on how to get a hold of you, and we can maybe try to, when I can
whenever
get,
she was with Melissa
some time during the week,
No, we
um,
did I tell you what's
or
happening,
over the
baby?
weekend, maybe we can talk about it.
Got another baby. A boy. Yeah, she's in the house.
It was a very
I
cute
tried to
video.
ask her if she would move up here and get a place,
Shawana.
if she wanted to get a place with me. But she has to stay in Tucker because she watches the baby
I don't like when y'all whisper.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're just gossiping.
Gossiping about some friends.
She watches the baby Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And
Yes, I'm on Facebook.
She can't afford
It's
anything up here because nobody can pay her under the table.
It's,
So she has to be paid.
Corina Spoonamore. I didn't know if you knew my last name.
I was like, thanks, friend. There it is.
What?
D is waving at you.
Okay. Thank you, Dee.
Ka-ching. He's Whenever I started this color, I didn't realize how many of them there were. So I'm going to have to get my big tray.
I have like a butterfly and that purple one that is really big that's got the
Okay.
finger holes
I have
right behind me.
I have a story about butterflies. Can I tell my story about butterflies?
Of
No.
course.
So, where's that thing you were just talking about? Sits there.
I don't want to move.
Oh, no. I thought you meant like it was gonna grab my tray.
I'm getting my drink.
I'm like, what are you doing? Laying down on the floor over there.
Don't mind me. I'm just being odd.
So, my story about butterflies. So, whenever me and Malachi met, if you don't know, Malachi is my
Her
husband and the father of my children. Whenever I first met Malachi in 2015, just shortly after we met, his nanny died. His grandma, his grandmother died. And so we went out to Texas because that's where they're from, and I met his family at the funeral. Nanny collected anything butterflies, knickknacks, pendants, hair things, anything butterfly. I just noticed that butterfly diamond painting. Like I've seen it before, but I've never really looked at it.
I've got butterflies, two
And
butterflies
you just
sticky
handed
things on
and
my
you just
wall.
handed me a butterfly. See, I have a thing with butterflies. Okay, so after the funeral, Malachi's mom was going through her butterflies and stuff, and she was like, okay, Nanny would want these to go to people who could really enjoy them. So she let the family pick out which butterfly item that they wanted and in remembrance for Nanny. And so I got like a couple butterfly knick-knack bells. You know, like your angel bells that you used to have?
Yeah.
They were butterfly bells. I got, I think, 2 of those. And then I got a keychain with a little butterfly on it that's probably half an inch in. It's probably half an inch wide and half an inch long. I mean, it's just small. So after Nanny died, we were like, we would notice butterflies everywhere, and it was kind of just like we were probably just seeing it because Nanny just died and we're looking for it. You know, you don't notice that it's there until you're looking for it. So they have never left. In the wintertime, we see a butterfly, just one monarch butterfly. In the wintertime, we see it. When it's cold outside, we see this butterfly. And the keychain butterfly that I got is a monarch butterfly. So whenever I ordered a diaper bag off Amazon, and whenever I got that diaper bag, I had a little black like hand sanitizer holder on the diaper bag for like if we were out in public and I was changing the boys' diapers or whatever. It held hand sanitizer on it, and I put that little butterfly keychain on that hand sanitizer thing as like a way for Nanny to look out for the boys or watch over for the boys, you know.
Yeah.
So a couple months ago, I want to say about 2 to 3 months ago, that diaper bag got stolen out of my car. And it had that hand sanitizer thing on it with the butterfly keychain. And I was like, I didn't even care about the diaper bag. Like, it didn't bother me that the diaper bag, like I really just cared about that butterfly pendant because it was Nanny's. You know, I never got to meet her, and Malachi's family is so amazing. I mean, you guys have to admit, Malachi's family is amazing. And so I was upset that I lost that butterfly pendant because somebody stole my diaper bag out of my car. So I'm at work one day, and I bring back this patient who doesn't normally see Beth, which is the provider I work for. They usually see somebody else who's on the complete opposite side. Like we are on the southeast corner of the building, and they are on the northwest corner of the building, like exact opposites of the building. And they normally see them on the opposite side. But today they were sick, or that day they were sick, and so they saw Beth. And she walked in, and I noticed her diaper bag, and it looked exactly like the one that I had. And I didn't see anything else, and we got to the room, and we went back out and weighed the child and came back, and she set the diaper bag down, and I saw that black hand sanitizer holder, the one that you were with me when I bought it. I saw that black hand sanitizer thing, and it had that butterfly pendant on it. That same exact one. And I know it was that one because on the back it had it's engraved, and it says Nanny Going. And so I was like, oh my gosh, like I wasn't like, that's my diaper bag, you stupid person. Like, I was like, that's so funny. I used to have a diaper bag that looked exactly like that had that hand sanitizer thing with that exact butterfly pendant, and it was stolen out of my car. I was like, that's so funny. Like, kind of being passive about it, because I knew that like, I saw it, and I just knew that was my diaper bag, and that was my butterfly pendant and my hand sanitizer. And I told her about how it got stolen out of my car, and I told her about the butterfly pendant, and she was like, oh my God, I have to tell you the story about how I got this diaper bag. And I was like, do tell. And she told me that her husband is a mail carrier, and he was delivering mail to a neighborhood in Moore. And what's crazy is that he didn't normally deliver mail in our neighborhood. He had to go there because they didn't have anybody to deliver their mail in that neighborhood. So he's delivering mail on 20th Street, because she called him and got the exact address because I made her. So she tells me her husband is a mail carrier, and he was delivering mail to this house, and the landlords were cleaning it out, and so they had the front porch and in front of the garage full of stuff from the house. And he was like, oh, are you guys moving out? And the landlord was like, yeah, we're just cleaning it out, getting ready for it to be rented out or whatever. And he was like, you can just take whatever you want. Well, the mail carrier grabbed the diaper bag because he has a young son. And so he grabbed the diaper bag, went home, emptied it out, washed it, put the hand sanitizer back on the bag because they took it off to wash it. So they put the hand sanitizer back on the bag, and they started using the diaper bag. And I was like, can you please call your husband and ask what neighborhood it was? Because at that point I didn't know. And he told me it was our neighborhood. And I was like, I really think that's my bag. And I was like, I can tell you what hand sanitizer is in that holder. I said, if you pull it out, it's going to be pink, and it's going to be almost gone because my son got it in the middle of Walmart and put it all over him. And he had glitter all over him. And sure enough, she pulled it out. It was 1,000 wishes. It was pink. It had sparkles in it. And it was almost empty. And she was like, oh my God, I am so sorry. Like, here, take the diaper bag back. Like, I don't want it. It's yours. Blah, blah, blah. Take it. And I was like, no. I was like, the diaper bag, I don't want the diaper bag. You're using it. It went to a good home. It's being used the way that it's meant to be used. I said, the only thing that I want is that hand sanitizer. I actually told her I wanted the butterfly pendant on that hand sanitizer. And she was like, she just took the hand sanitizer thing off of the diaper bag. She said, here, take the whole hand sanitizer. She was like, are you sure you don't want the bag? And she felt so bad. I could see it in her face. She kept asking me if I wanted the diaper bag back. She's like, I'll take everything out of it and you can have it. And I was like, no. I was like, keep the diaper bag. Like, you guys like it. It's fine. I said, it can be replaced. What couldn't be replaced is that butterfly pendant. And so I got that butterfly pendant back. Like, it made its way back to me. And today when we were out at lunch, there was a monarch butterfly flying around my car, and it landed. I was sitting in my car smoking, and there was another girl outside. We were talking, and a butterfly landed on my car door. A monarch butterfly landed on my car door, and she like shooed it off, and I was like, no, and told her my thing with butterflies. And I think a couple of days ago it was the butterfly migration where thousands of butterflies flew over, and me and the boys watched it, and it was so cool.
Did you tell her that it had an engraving on the back of the butterfly?
Yeah, and she looked at it, and she just felt so bad. Like, you could see it in her face. Like, and whenever she told me how she got the bag, I wasn't mad anymore, because whenever I initially saw the bag, I was pissed. I mean, I was mad. Like, that bag got stolen out of my car.
Well, it wasn't. It
And-
sounds like it wasn't her,
Her.
who actually.
I know, that's
stole
why I'm
it.
saying, like,
Yeah.
because her husband's a mail carrier, found the bag. But my point is I have a thing with butterflies, because everywhere I go, if I'm with the boys or not, I see monarch butterflies. And I don't know if it's actually Nanny. I don't know if you guys believe in reincarnation or not, but I believe Nanny loved butterflies so much. I believe in reincarnation. I feel like she came back as a butterfly, and she's watching after the boys or her grandchildren or whatever, you know? And I think that's so cool that butterfly pendant found its way back to me. And it wasn't even, it was quick.
Yeah, that's
it was
pretty
quick. And it was just fate.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it was just fate, because they don't normally see my provider.
Yeah. Everything
I'm
just fell into place.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm so amazed at that story. Soulful Brush, you're right. Not many people would do that. I don't know if you're talking about my story or not. I haven't kept up with chat.
Yeah. She's done.
Okay, D Baker, yeah, it was so sweet, and I kind of felt bad for like calling her out, because I was just like, I was really passive about it at first, because I thought she stole my bag.
Yeah.
I thought she stole my bag, and normally, if it hadn't been for that butterfly pendant, I would have just let it go. I would have just ignored it, because you know me. I'm a pushover when it comes to my things.
Thank
'cause
God she was an honest person. She could have
Yeah.
said,
no,
this is mine.
she called her husband right then and there with me in the room. She's like, let me call my husband real quick. I'll tell you the exact neighborhood. And was just, she felt bad. She felt bad, because I told her the story about that butterfly pendant. And I felt bad.
What'd you do?
She's resting her hand on her diamond painting, and her diamonds are coming off on her
The diamonds
wrist.
are coming off. It's because it's in the crease.
Just have to be careful not to put your hand, swing your hand on it.
Cut the plastic. Cut the plastic and tape it on there. Like Mom does. She's not doing it with this one, but she's done it with every other one.
Mama, can I have some of your washi tape?
You do the scalpel.
I don't know if I can get to it.
Anyways, that's my story about butterflies and how
That's
butterflies
super
find their way back to me. And I never met Danny, because me and Malachi met in July, and I found out I was pregnant in November, so literally just months later. And her funeral was in October, I believe. I might be wrong. So I never got the chance to meet her. But I think
She's
I
watching
feel
over
like-
her grandbabies.
yeah, I feel like that butterflies are her way of connecting with me, and
You got some cute washi tape.
I don't know.
Yes, I do.
I don't know which one I want to steal from you.
Butterflies are my spirit animal, odd but nice. I believe it. Butterflies and llamas.
Oh no, llamas. They got
Not
all the
alpacas. Not alpacas. Alpacas are the sweet ones. I'm a llama. I'm mean.
Mama llama.
I'm a mama llama. That is right. I'm chill whenever I need to be, but I'll also kick your butt if I need to, just like a llama. And have your glue, please.
Excuse me.
Right, Soulful Brush. Minnie would have kept it.
Yeah.
Okay, good night, Shawana.
Oh, good night, Shawana.
Bye, Shawana.
I enjoyed your video again.
We'll see you next week. Aussie girl. What's Aussie girl doing?
She's
What happened? What happened? Did I miss something?
When did Jennifer get here?
She's been here.
She's been here when Elizabeth was telling the story. I said hi to her,
Oh, hi,
but I
Jennifer.
typed it in.
See, I was paying attention to her during the story.
D. Baker, I believe it's a sign too.
Ozzy, what happened that you have a black eye?
And you're getting an x-ray tomorrow. Why does your glue look like that?
It's old glue. Old glue works better than new glue. I've got some more.
This is mine.
No, it's not. It's mine.
Where did mine go? I had a good one.
Here, I'll give you a Diamond Art Club
Okay.
heart.
I need something to put it in.
You want a heart?
Sure, I'll take the other one.
You never.
There, I gave up
You don't
my.
have. I need a thing to put it in. Megan has a thing to put it in.
I have something you can put it in. Oops. Excuse me.
Did you fart?
Down here. No. I thought I shut the camera, but I forgot my camera's up there. Down here in this floor, underneath the Boys' Vitamins, there's a blue looking purse.
Have you been giving them?
That's a metal thing. Yeah.
You promised.
Yes. I give them one every day.
I really was into the story, Jennifer. It was a really cool story.
What story?
Your story.
Oh. Where? Jesus.
It's down there. It's,
Ooh, Cassie, what is Spiritual Sundays?
You said purple.
Blue.
it's blue. It's a metal purse. It's really small. It'd be perfect for
Oh.
blue.
Oh, I know. I don't believe it. There should be more bottles.
Do what?
I said this. That's what I'm talking about. Oh,
It's
God.
down there. We can look for it after the live. If you
I got it.
Okay.
Oh.
What are you on about over there?
Oh, I finally got it.
Well, that's cute.
I know.
You put it
I can
on
put
one
two.
side.
I have to go get another.
Cross stitch baby blanket. That
I
sounds
think he might have
pretty.
called me about milk. Let me call you about milk.
Wow, Cassie, what did you buy?
Cassie, I received my first DAC purchase too. I got it today.
She got the Ariel that's been discontinued.
Yes.
I got the first edition of that Hannah Lynn. I ordered it, and it's like a day or two after that, I'd gotten the email, from Diamond Art Club saying that they were going to redo Hannah Lynn and make it bigger due to the pixelization, and they'll have the second edition come out. And I got the first one, and I haven't unboxed it yet, but everything I've seen of the pictures, I don't necessarily agree that it needs to be bigger, so I'm happy with the first edition.
But what happened, Aussie girl? What kind of head injury?
Yeah, did something cause the bruising inside? Did you have like a car wreck, or did you bump your head?
need to work on your airflow in here. It is a bit toasty.
I got the fan on. It's always hot in here when the door's shut.
I know. If only you had a ceiling fan, that would be perfect.
Well, if Mimi didn't have her TV up so loud, we could leave the door open. My mom's got to blare her TV. And she has captions on because sometimes she can't hear that. I go in there and get into something she's watching, and it drives me crazy with the captions on because I want to read it instead of watching it.
Yep. I do the same thing.
That's a pretty one. That's the one that was released. Was it this weekend or last weekend? It had been last week, or maybe 3 weeks ago. Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you, Jeremy. Oh gosh, a plastic chair. You got all that bruising from a plastic chair?
Well, if he threw it,
Yeah, but
plastic chairs are still pretty heavy.
wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that. Well, let's just hope and pray. Everybody put emojis in for Aussie girl that everything goes okay and that it's something that'll heal quick and go away. It sounds like it could be serious, so I'll be thinking of you. What kind of sound bar?
It's just like a speaker that you can get to amplify sound. You can purchase them.
That's something she needs.
It really is.
Yeah. Because she has it like on 50 and 60, and I have to turn up my TV or shut the door. If we're both watching like Dancing with the Stars or Big Brother, of course, Big Brother's gone off, but Survivor, any of the shows that, has a revealing at the end, I have to shut my door because I don't want to hear it on her TV. It's like Dancing with the Stars last night. I had to shut my door towards the end because I didn't know before they finished dancing who got eliminated. It was the same thing with Big Brother.
Yeah.
I had to shut my door because even though I knew the douchebag was going to win, I still didn't want to hear it. Jennifer, are you still in here?
I think she's still here. She hasn't said she's leaving.
Wow.
Well, I hope you get a speedy recovery, Aussie girl.
Yes, speedy recovery, and let's just hope nothing goes wrong. You see that, huh? It's actually the wrench to my,
I snorted.
it's the wrench for my easel that, tightens things up. And I just put it there. Things have a tendency to get lost. And Elizabeth's husband, my son-in-law, put it together. And I've had to tighten up things. He had put it together wrong at one point, so I had to call my husband, and he had to come over and ended up taking the whole glass part off and having to re-put that on because it was positioned wrong. And so it's just been there ever since my husband come over. I'll have to look into getting her sound bar.
What's the sneak peek? What does that mean?
Diamond members that, like me, we spend a lot of money at Diamond Art Club. They have like ruby, sapphire, diamond. They have different stages. The higher you up, the more points you get when you buy. And I told you about the points. Us Diamond members get an email Friday on new releases that they have over the weekend. So we have first pick of buying them before everybody else does.
Ah,
So
okay.
if they run out, us over the weekend can purchase them first. So you gotta, like my Hannah Lynn.
You were the first one, but
Yeah, I was purchased that on Saturday when it come out. I told y'all last week I kind of went Diamond Art Club crazy.
again,
Yeah, I ordered 5 of them.
it's hot in here.
Some were the older ones of Mandy's, like Cinderella, Maidens of the Sea. I can't remember the other one, but then I got Who I Say I Am, and then I got the Hannah Lynn. So I can't remember the other one it was. What was the other one I got? Cinderella, Friends of Sea of the Maiden, Maiden of the Sea, something. Friends of the Sea.
Yeah, the Beauty and the Beast one. Yeah.
I wanted to throw something at the TV and break it, Jennifer.
Man,
I
me
knew.
too.
I
Oh
knew
my
he
god.
was going to win. And the bad thing is, I go back to the week where Cliff and I already forgot her name, Nicole, could have gotten
One of them out.
the
And Cliff-
girl out.
And then Cliff decided to keep her. And oh my gosh, I was so mad.
They were so stupid.
Oh, you always get out the showmance.
Why did they think that he would actually pick them over her when they played the entire game together? I mean, I can't believe
Holly-
they were so stupid at that point.
Holly literally rode on Jack's back or whatever.
She won
Mickey's
competitions. She won competitions.
But she only did that whenever Mickey was the one that was the target. She even said that. I only won competitions whenever I had to. She
yeah, but
said
she
that.
got rid of big people. He got rid of people that weren't all that good at playing the game, like Jessica.
I was so happy for Nicole whenever she won America's Choice for the
Yes.
$25,000.
I'm glad she won that. That was cool.
Jennifer, I was so mad at Cliff too. Like I was screaming at them, like, "Don't do it, Cliff!" Like Nicole played smart. She stayed back, and she
won when she had to.
Yeah.
There at the end.
that was it. And I really feel like Holly rode on Mickey's back the whole time. Yeah, she won competitions and stuff, but she even said that she only won competitions whenever she knew she had to. And if you go back and watch, she only won the competitions whenever Mickey was the target. And she did that so she didn't have to put Mickey up and Mickey wouldn't be up. And Cliff is so stupid. I love Cliff. I love the game he played until the end.
I'm with you on nice. I don't watch it.
That was honestly the first season that I watched all of it, and now I have to watch it for the rest of my life. Now I'm watching Survivor.
Jeremy, can you give us a hint of maybe who the artist is? Just the artist?
He said he was going to show everyone.
Yeah, but
When? When's he gonna show it?
yeah, when you gonna show it? When you gonna show it? Yeah, I was so mad at Cliff and Nicole. Nicole tried to talk Cliff into it, and Cliff's the one that convinced her back. No. Good night, Soulful Brush.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll see her in the future. She'll definitely come back next year as a
Yes.
comp guest, something like that. Are these workmates that you're bedding with, Jennifer?
You know what I thought was so funny? Whenever they had the jury there and they brought back people from the show and Bella showed up and what's his name?
Nick
and Kat had a jury dance. And I was like, oh my gosh, what is she going to say? I thought that was so funny.
He was telling her he loved her even after she got evicted.
Yeah. And then he gets to the jury house with Kat, and I thought what Bella said was so... I was just
Don't
dying.
make me look stupid, and you made me look stupid.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah. I felt sorry for her, though.
I did.
And what got me is all the remarks that they took as being, what's the word?
Bird.
No, where, I even forgot what I was saying now. Jeremy, you did a review last week of a DAC new release?
Last Friday.
I did not see that.
Shame.
Well, I've got so many people I subscribe to, and I'm not getting a lot of my notifications.
Try to log out and log back on.
Jennifer, I even looked for your live for every hour on the hour up until Miss Coffee went live, and I couldn't find it. Because I thought you go live at 7 Central Time and stay on till 9, right? When Miss Coffee comes on? Or does Miss Coffee come on at 8? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. She comes on at 8. So you come on at 7, right? Central Time? Jeremy, I'm so sorry. I missed that video. I'll have to go back and look for it. But what painting was it?
That's bubbling. What the heck? What is that?
Right. But you come on at 7 Central and stay on for 2 hours until Miss Coffee comes on, right? Because I looked for your live. I even went to your channel and kept refreshing it. I'd go out and look for it. And I never did see it. Or did you just put out a whip and chat?
8 Central. A beautiful ocean bridge.
Oh, okay. I know
That's
which
what,
one it is.
That's what Rebecca said.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll go back and look for the video.
These need to be washed off.
Where'd they come from?
They were on here and they messed up my painting.
How'd they mess them up?
Because I was trying to do a 3-placer and I just have to remove the bag.
Okay.
Sister, do you
Okay.
paint with the 3-placer?
Well, I'll go back and
Oh,
look
yeah,
for it,
sure.
Jeremy.
With the square?
I'll end up having to unsubscribing to you and then resubscribing to see if I start getting your notifications. But that's happened to me a lot with different people here lately. to where they'll mention a video, and I'll go look and find it and wonder why I didn't get it. So I'll unsubscribe to them and then resubscribe, and then I start getting their notifications again.
I wonder if that's you or if that's YouTube's
I
problem.
don't know. Ella from Kicking Cancer's Butt, I haven't seen one of her videos in forever. So I need to go check her out and see which videos of her I missed. Because I know she's, she puts out a couple videos a week, and I haven't seen any of her videos in like a month.
And then the North Pianos, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. It was a long, long day at work. And I'm just,
Well, I hit the bell, Rebecca, to get the notifications. But I think what the problem is, I might have subscribed to too many people, because I have bukus of people I subscribe to, and I can't keep up with all their videos.
Get it all done.
Especially a lot of the newer channels that are popping up. That's got 60 subscribers, 50 subscribers, that are putting out quite a few videos. I can't keep up with them all. So I've had to go through and pick out my favorite people and watch. I just don't have time to watch everybody. But like I said, I'm not getting a lot of my notifications. So I need to go through and maybe weed some out. I hate to do that, but
Just the ones that I would just do that to the ones that don't post videos. I don't know.
Jeremy says YouTube has issues with notifications.
okay, so it's not just me. See, I told you I wasn't making this up.
Never said you were.
Well, at least I know it's not me now. YouTube has lots of issues. Did y'all get an email a while back saying that YouTube was doing away with their messaging system? I never could understand exactly what message system they were talking about. Whether or not you could. What are you talking about? Is it the big message thing that we have here?
What?
No, that's through Facebook.
No,
That's not
I'm
through
laughing
YouTube.
at what Jennifer said. The
Oh.
cover minder looks like the face of the diamond baby she's working on. I saw that and I looked and yeah, it does. So that's why I was laughing. It was, sorry.
Mom, I'm planning Sawyer's second birthday.
I'm easily amused.
What is your plans for Sawyer's birthday?
The Orr Family Farm.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah,
I wish I could walk around.
Megan's trying to like ruin it.
I'm not trying to ruin it.
You're
You're
trying to
planning
ruin
it
it.
for the end of November.
Yeah.
It might be too cold. I'm just saying. For a 2-year-old's birthday party, you might not want to have something in 40-degree weather. I'm sorry.
Have a backup plan just in case.
That's what I said.
I don't know what kind of backup. It took me forever to figure out the Orr Family Farm. What am
Chuck E. Cheese.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Why?
Just as a backup, in case it is too cold. Maybe the museum thing up by the zoo.
No, I don't. I think he's too young to really enjoy that and appreciate it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Brady would have more fun.
The Orr Family Farm is a.
It's like a pumpkin patch. It's amazing. I love the Orr Family Farm. Let me see if I can. They do fireworks shows every Saturday. They have a They have a train ride. They have a hay ride, and it takes you out to where you can pick your own pumpkin, and every kid under, I think, 12 gets a free pumpkin. They have an area like a big pit where it's just filled with corn and the kids can play with it, like a ball pit almost. And
Don't they have like pony rides or something?
yes,
like
they
that?
have pony rides. They have a big giant pillow they can jump on. They have zip lining. They have a giant slide. You can camp there. They have it like a corn maze. They do
Weddings.
They do weddings. They do zombie apocalypse paintball for the older kids. Aw, bye, Jennifer.
Bye, Jen Jen.
Have a good night.
Good night, Jennifer.
See
Now, you
next
said you weren't
week.
doing live, but you're putting out a video. But yes, have a good night, Jennifer. It's already 9:30. Boy, time has gone by fast tonight.
It really has. Holy
It's
moly.
like, yeah.
That's so crazy.
During the Christmas time at Orr Family Farm, they have breakfast with Santa. It's like a pancake breakfast, and you eat breakfast with Santa and Mrs. Claus. They have Rudolph, like an actual reindeer. And I mean, I love the Orr Family Farm. It's like the best pumpkin patch. But the only thing I don't like about it is since it's so big, it's packed. It's always so packed. And that's the only thing I don't like about it. But it is so worth it.
I didn't know they did weddings.
Oh yeah, they do weddings, quinceañeras. I saw that on their website.
What's that?
It's a
Is
a
that the
Mexican
16?
it's a Mexican tradition where they have a birthday party for 15-year-old girls, and it's like them transitioning from a child to a young woman. It's like a big thing
Huge.
in Mexican culture. Like they go all out. MTV used to have.
There's a big one with Italian people too.
I think that's just weddings. I've never heard. I don't know. I've never heard about the Italian one. But I've seen people buy like
Spend thousands and thousands.
just
of
on a
dollars.
dress, like $1,500 to $2,000 just on the quinceañera dress.
Mhm.
Like they go all out.
Yeah, it's huge.
Huge. And it's like one of those parties where if you have a quinceañera, everybody in the school wants to be there. And it's like a big thing to get invited to it because it's a special occasion for that culture.
Yeah, MTV did have a show of them once. I
The
I
show-
watched a couple of them, but I was like, couldn't watch it anymore. It was just, I don't know. It's different for me because, you know, I didn't grow up celebrating birthdays, so I you know, doing without them for so long, I don't see what the big deal is. You know, you're just getting a year older. Why celebrate getting a year older?
Well, for kids, it's a big
Especially at
deal.
my age now.
I'm still waiting on my 25th birthday cake. What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
I didn't get a birthday cake.
Y'all went out to the club.
I didn't get a birthday cake.
Sister, did you forget a cake?
The cake. She forgot the cake.
What was the cake?
Let me just show you. Mom, you know, growing up, my birthday, I had a SpongeBob birthday for like 3 years in a row. Right.
Right.
I loved SpongeBob. And there's an episode of SpongeBob where they're like in class, like in school, and the teacher says something about 24, and then SpongeBob and Patrick start laughing and laughing and laughing. The teacher was like, shut up, basically. And SpongeBob was like, you know what's funnier than 24? And Patrick goes, what? And SpongeBob goes, 25. And they just bust out laughing. And
Can I smell my candle?
yes,
Smells good, don't it?
yes.
I'm sorry, sister. I failed.
Oh wow.
And it's that's the picture of the episode where they're laughing about 25.
We'll change out the 6 next year for the 5.
No, it's not the same.
It's not the same. It has to be the 25.
Oh my. Well, just put 25 up there and celebrate your 25th birthday twice.
And 25 is a big birthday. You're halfway to 50.
Who wants to celebrate? Getting old.
Quarter of a century old.
Once you turn 21, all the big things, all the once you can start drinking and legally smoking, what do you have left to?
30. 30 is a big one.
I had a lot of fun in my 30s, my late 20s, early 30s. Those are my party club days. Do what?
Nothing.
You didn't have party club days? You were married. Well, I was too, but
Biggest mistake in my life.
I agree. You cried on your 30th birthday just because you're getting old, or did you get sentimental presents? On my 52nd birthday, which was like 3 weeks ago, I was like, wow. I remember when I was 17 thinking that, oh, wow, I'll never hit 50. I'll be dead by then. Now that I'm 50, it's like, well, I'll live to be 60.
Mom, that's so morbid.
Oh, believe me, Dee, my 30s were fun. I had fun in my 30s. I had fun in my early 40s. It was my mid 40s on. It's where I put on all my weight. And my depression hit probably early to mid 40s. So,
Well, I can tell you, I'm 34, but every day, I don't act like I'm 34.
no, you don't. You don't act 34.
No, I don't act 25. I act 35.
Yep.
Sometimes y'all act like 13, 14-year-olds when y'all get
When we get
together.
together, but like, I feel like I'm 35. Like,
And I feel like I'm 25.
sometimes I feel like I'm 35. Like my body feels like I'm 35. Like something always hurts.
That's just old age.
She's awful young to start having the pain that she's having
Something
now.
is going on. Like I need to get to the doctor and figure out what's going on because like I should not be in so much
I
pain
told
all the
you to
time.
switch your doctor to where he'll refer you to the pain med doctor.
But I don't want pain meds. I want to know what's going on.
I know you know what you want to know what's going on. I do. I have my pain, so I understand what you're going through.
Like if you could treat my pain instead of just
Ignore it, like most doctors do.
yeah. But if I go to a new doctor, I have to start all over.
Have them transfer your files to where they have the information where you've been in and you've had pain with this, you had pain with that, you
Had
had a
breast
breast
reduction.
reduction, and it's still not taking care of the problem. And now you've got your foot problem going on. How's that,
Yeah.
by the way?
It's better at night. Like right now, it's fine, but I couldn't walk until like after lunch. like it hurt. And I'm wondering if I wear my boot that I got when I sprained my ankle, if that would help.
It might take some of the
But
pressure
I'm
out.
worried that if I wear that boot at work, they're gonna want me to get a note.
Yeah. They probably won't let you wear it to work unless you have an actual medical doctor that.
And a note. And
Is that the foot you broke?
yeah. Well, it's the foot they said that broke. And when I went to a different doctor, they said it wasn't broke. But now it just hurts all the time.
I mean, you could have had a break and you were on
Maybe
it
it's
too
stress
quick,
fracture,
and
or-
yeah.
I don't know. But
I mean,
it
stress
like really
fractures
bothers
hurt
me.
just as bad as regular broken
And
bones.
it's bothering me, like in the mornings now, really bad.
She's falling apart at 25.
But I'll see you guys at my funeral in 10 years.
And Jeremy, I didn't ever thought you were 42. I'd have thought I thought maybe early 30s. Yeah, you do not look your
Yeah.
age. That's a good thing. To look younger than what you really are.
We need to get Journey and Jaden soon.
If she'll let you.
She won't let me. She'll probably let Megan.
Why won't she let you?
I don't know. She deleted me from Facebook and blocked me.
I still have her. She posted something a couple weeks ago, but she don't post as much as she used to.
She really doesn't. She's probably busy now that it's just her and the kids.
I'm going to school. We don't know if she's working.
I mean, I assume she is because
She's getting
by
state
herself.
aid on 3 kids now.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, as long as they're being seen by doctors.
She might welcome, the break now.
I mean, we could even take Liliana. I can get 6 people into the zoo. And pack snacks and stuff.
Yeah. That's what's expensive at the zoo is to eat there. And I don't get that. Why do they have to be so expensive on a $2 drink, a fountain drink at that, that's cost them maybe 20 cents?
Well,
That's
that's
how
how
they
they
make
make their
their
money. The
Well, I know,
admission is
but-
cheap.
Why do they have to make it so expensive?
I mean, think of all of the animals they have to feed, and all of the special food they have to get, the vet care that they have to give.
I know, but
I mean, I don't
it's
mind.
even at Frontier City, Remington Park, all of
Hey,
them.
if I have to pay for an $8 drink at Frontier City to make sure that my roller coaster doesn't break down with me on it, I am glad to. Speaking of, are we doing Fright Fest this year? Or are we just going to talk about going and not actually do it?
We're just probably going to talk about going and not actually do it.
What, Fright Fest?
Yeah.
Don't you have,
Because that's what we do every year. We talk about going to a haunted house and a haunted forest, and we talk about it. And
is
talk
that
about
not
it,
part
and
of
never
your
do it.
zoo pass?
No.
You have to pay extra.
Frontier City and Whitewater are owned by Six Flags now.
Well, you got the zoo pass for the year.
Yeah, but it doesn't, those are two different. The zoo pass is only good for the zoo.
Mm. I know that at the pharmacy where I get my prescription filled.
Dang it.
What?
I was doing number 5, which is symbol B, but I was putting all of these diamonds
On 5.
on 5.
Well, just change it out now.
I don't know where they all are. There's
It's
diamonds
not
over
gonna.
them.
It's not gonna make a big deal.
And look at all the different grays.
But you just started it. It's not gonna be. If it looks funny later, then you can
I'm
go
just
out
gonna
and
leave
change
it.
them out.
I'm just gonna leave it.
I mean, I've caught myself doing that, and I go to take them off, and I take off the wrong one.
I don't
So
see these.
anymore, I just leave them on there, and then when I'm done, if something looks out of place, I'll take it off and recheck the number. And
I'm just saying I don't like a.
it's not. A
It's
big
not like
deal.
it's like a Diamond Art Club.
You
something.
haven't put a lot of colors on there, though.
Yeah.
It's not like you put like 100 down.
I really want to do Fright Fest this year. Like, I want to go ride the roller coasters.
It's only, I mean, you'd have to go with 3 people to where 2 of you can ride a ride and 1 stays with the kids.
But
And
I
then
don't
somebody
necessarily-
rides the ride again with the other person.
No, I don't want to do all that. I just want to go. I don't want to take the kids. I want to do something that I don't have to do. Like, there comes
Yeah.
a time where you need to do something to get, like, not to necessarily get away from the kids, but you have to take time for yourself.
That's true. I understand.
I mean, ride a roller coaster without a kid.
There can be, we can go another time where it'll be about the boys because Frontier City has a really cool kids section.
Still too little though. I think.
Yeah, they're
No.
still too little.
They were both tall enough to ride rides at the fair.
Sawyer wasn't.
Yes, he was.
How come you didn't let him ride that ride that Brady rode?
I did. He rode it.
You only had a picture of. You only sent me a picture of Brady.
No.
What's your costume? What's the kid's costume, Dee? That's another thing we gotta figure out. Or how
Yeah, what'd you do for costumes? See, this is what bothers me. I'm on symbol 7, but it's number 5.
Ah, inflatable T-Rex. Yes.
Mom,
I'm not talking about that. It was a horse that Brady was riding.
a horse? You didn't ride a horse. This?
Yeah.
The only reason why Sawyer didn't ride this one is because we only had enough tickets for Brady to ride it. But Sawyer could have rode that one too. At the end of it, we were walking on our way out, and I found 3 tickets in my pocket, and that was enough for 1 kid to ride. And Brady was already out of the stroller because he wouldn't get back in. Sawyer was in the stroller, so we just let Brady ride it
Hi, Debbie.
because I would rather Sawyer wouldn't get as upset as Brady.
How are you doing
About it.
tonight? Elizabeth asked Brady what he wanted to be for Halloween, and he picked out Woody from Toy Story.
But he
But
was
he's-
Woody last year.
He picked out Woody last year. He likes cowboy things. Just dress him up as a different type of cowboy.
Well, last year Sawyer was like a traditional cowboy, not Woody. So it's like Brady was Woody last year, and Sawyer was like a traditional cowboy, like old, like
Or just pick out something different and put it on him. He's not gonna care. He's 3.
yeah, but
Wait till he turns 6.
yeah, but I have Malachi. That's like, just let him do a cowboy, just let him do that, and I'm like, yeah, it's fine, do what he wants, but I'm gonna show him other costumes too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take him, and I'm not gonna show him Woody. I'm gonna show him other costumes.
Dee, please send us that picture on Facebook. I would love to see your kid in.
An inflatable T-Rex.
Yes, I
that
love
would be
those
cool.
things.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've seen videos of kids getting off the school bus and their parents are like waiting for them at the bus stop in those costumes,
Yes.
and they're like jumping up and down and just embarrassing the kid. And I want that. I strive to be that parent.
To embarrass your kids?
Yeah, in a T-Rex costume. Like the fun parent that does stuff like that.
Yeah.
I thought you meant just to embarrass them.
I mean, like, embarrass him when the time is right, not embarrass him like,
Not in the middle of
to be
friends.
mean.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be embarrassing him to be mean.
I think that's embarrassing.
Did they?
Yeah.
On purpose?
No, it's just some being them.
Oh. Oh. Hmm. Okay.
They went to every single game Dad would have gone to practice if he could.
How is that embarrassing?
I was the only sporty one. Neil played football, but that was pretty much it. He didn't play basketball. I played basketball as a cheerleader. I played softball. I played volleyball. I ran track. And he went to everything, and Mom went to everything. And they dressed funny. You know, he's dressed funny.
I can count.
I coached y'all in softball.
Coach Megan.
I assisted coached you a couple years.
Mm-hmm.
With Scott and them,
It was Scott and the firefighter.
I did 1 year. I was there in the dugout and everything. I helped take books. Maybe I was.
Oh, that was the
taking
first
books.
season.
Yeah,
The first season I played.
they wouldn't let me do a whole lot because of Sharon. But yeah,
I guess I don't remember the first season
the second season after that, no.
and all of the seasons. You weren't there whenever I won state.
Yeah, I was.
Nope, Megan was there. Was Mom there?
I went when y'all won state. I was there.
I don't remember.
What base did you play?
Third, and I was a catcher.
You was catching when I was there.
When we won state, I was in third base. And it was my hit that brought in
The winning run.
the winning run for state. I do remember that. Because I remember Megan going, "Run!" Not at me, at the other girl.
Okay,
Like
Dee.
Her voice is the only one I heard.
I like seeing them funny videos on Facebook.
And then when I got to first base, I fell to my knees and was like, "Yes!" I had that bag for years. I don't even know what happened to it.
Was that a bag they provided or
Yeah.
that we had to pay for?
No, it was
obviously?
the bag for Wayne State. We
Oh,
won a
yeah,
bat.
that's
we won
right.
a bat bag.
That's right. I remember now.
Yeah. I said, "Yay, winning run!"
Yay, yeah. And what's funny is I wasn't even a good hitter. We were just at the end of the roster for hits.
You really were.
Yeah, I had sucked at hitting. I wasn't as bad. Okay, whenever we got to fast pitch, I think I hit maybe 2 balls.
I never played fast
The
pitch.
whole-
Fast pitch for girls wasn't available when I played.
The whole 2 seasons, I maybe hit 3 balls.
No, you hit. Well, you got hit more.
Well,
than you
most of them
actually
hit me. Y'all remember that time? One of the best pitchers in our league. We were playing that team, and she was like one of the fastest pitchers. She pitched, I think, her fastest pitch that they documented was 75 miles an hour. That is high for 12 to 14-year-olds. That is fast for 12 to 14-year-old league.
Yeah.
And she threw it a little bit inside, and instead of me jumping back, I jumped up, and it hit my leg so hard I couldn't walk for 3 days, and it left a bruise on my leg, literally the size of the softball, and you could see the stitches on my leg. She hit me so hard.
Yeah.
And I was out of school for 3 days because I couldn't walk or anything.
I got hit in the eye.
Really?
In the face.
Did you get to take
Did
Did you get to take first base because of her hitting you?
No.
She actually had someone.
Somebody went to first base for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was crying and I couldn't move.
No.
And it was instantly bruised. Megan took me to the bathroom and made me take my pants off and looked, and it was already a bruise.
Yeah.
And I think we left. We didn't even finish the game because I couldn't walk to clap out anyways. So.
Okay, Dee, we'll look at it. Dee sent a funny a link to a funny video. Walking into random stores with 1,000 dinosaurs.
100 dinosaurs.
100. So I've got it here. I'll watch it when we get off here in about 15 minutes. I love them videos.
Do you remember-
Especially the funny animal games.
Mom, you were there one time. I was playing right field, and you were there, and a left-handed batter hit the ball, and it came to me in right field, and I had my stance down, and somehow that ball popped up. Like, I had my hand covering my glove like you're supposed to catch it, but that ball hit a dip, and it jumped up and hit me in my chin.
Yes.
I
I
remember
still have a
that.
bump from that.
I remember that.
I don't know if you can see it right here.
I think that's why my
You see
knees are
that
so
bump?
bad from
Look,
all the sliding I
You
did.
can see the bump from that ball hitting me in the lip. Did you see it?
Yeah,
Right there.
yeah.
That's from that ball hitting me in the face. And that was in right field. That wasn't even like third or left field. That's where most of the balls went.
I thought you said you was on catcher and third base.
Yeah, that was like the second or third season. That wasn't, and it was slow pitch.
Oh,
Whenever we were
okay.
in fast pitch, I was third base and catcher.
Yeah. I pitched. I played center field. I played third base. I played second base.
If
I
my
played
body-
everywhere but right field. I only played right field when I played adult ball.
If my body didn't hurt so bad, I'd probably get on a co-ed team.
Them are so fun.
I think I played every position.
Yeah.
I think the
Megan
only,
couldn't
well,
hit,
I
though.
didn't. I never con catched.
Megan couldn't hit.
No. I couldn't hit very
Because
well
what
either.
Megan did was she did this.
I chop it.
She'd chop it down like this.
I was a good fielder though. And I was a good pitcher and I was a really good catcher.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think we're all good catchers.
But yeah, I could not hit the ball.
But
I
A
moved
lot of
Megan up a
times-
year. She was playing with the older team
I was playing with older teams too.
because it helped them get better by playing with older girls.
I played with older girls the whole time. Yep.
I'm getting a little bit of this painting completed tonight. I've gotten more done than what I did the last couple of weeks. I haven't even diamond painted all week. Like I hadn't picked it up at all. That's how tired I've been.
That's all I've pretty much been doing.
But it's like when I
feel
get
so bad for you,
started,
so tired.
I don't want to quit.
I know. I don't want to stop, but I don't want to start another color since.
We still got 10 minutes.
I know.
That's enough to do another color. What is I don't know if I asked it at the beginning, but what is everybody working on? I know, Cassie, you're working on Mama Knows Best. What is everybody working on? Don't start yawning over there.
I'm
See,
sorry.
this is what drives me crazy about my light pad is I get over here in this area, like I'm working right here, and it cuts off.
Yeah.
So it's time to get a new one.
I never told you why I was gonna have his party the last weekend in November, Mom.
Yeah.
We get 3 paychecks in November, so the last one doesn't have insurance coming out. I won't owe you any money on that third paycheck. So I have that paycheck free and clear because we get 3 paychecks.
Yeah. His birthday's not till
It's the 2nd?
of November. or
Yeah.
December.
No. it's
November.
So I was gonna have it November 30th. That way I had a free and clear paycheck, like $800.
That would be good.
You see,
He's not going to remember that it's late either. He's not
but
going to
Megan's
know
like,
the
it's
difference.
gonna be cold.
Beginning of January? December? Yeah. That's when winter starts here.
The Orr Family Farm has heaters.
Do they have indoor areas to do cake and stuff?
No. I just don't know where else
But
to
do you
it. I
have
don't wanna
to
do
pay
Chuck E.
for it
Cheese.
before or after?
I'm not doing the birthday package. I'm just gonna see how many people are gonna show up and just buy their ticket, because the birthday package is like $330 or $350 with tax, and it's 25 admission tickets, and I don't think 25 people will show up unless all of Malachi's family are gonna be there. But
You never know.
Josh and Bethany won't be able to be there because Zimri just lost 2 of her fingers and Bethany broke her collarbone.
Yeah.
So they're not going to be there.
How are they doing, by the way?
They're good. She's healing. She has her days where she's like really upset, and
About losing her fingers.
yeah, because she was in the drum line. She's in the drum line. She's a dancer.
She could still
She-
dance.
She's just in so many things. She's in robotics. She's just in so many extracurricular activities, and she's gonna have to like relearn how to do all of that.
This was Malachi's family. They were riding horses and something come
No,
up.
they were working on the wire fence, and the horses charged, and it was like a freak accident. Something happened. The wire fence got wrapped around my niece's hand, and when she was trying to get it off, she got it off in time, luckily, so it didn't get her wrist and chop off her hand, but it did get 2 of her fingers. She lost a majority of her thumb and 3/4 of her ring finger, I believe, on her left hand. So that's good because she's right-handed. And my sister-in-law broke her collarbone in it too, trying to get my niece away from the horses whenever they were charging. It was just a freak accident because their horses are well mannered and tame. It's just something must have spooked them, and the fence was open because they were working on it. And it was just, I felt so bad. And we were gonna go see them like a week after it happened, but my niece had to have skin grafts done on her hand. So she was healing, and so my sister-in-law said that she can't be around a lot of germs and stuff. And since I work in a pediatric office, I'm exposed to
MRSA.
strep throat. Flu is going around right now like crazy. We've had so many, like our office alone in the past, like last week and yesterday and today, we've had 40 documented cases of the flu just last week and these 2 days
Wow.
already. So like I didn't want to go visit her and get her exposed to all of that stuff and risk her getting an infection. So I was like, we'll just wait until her wounds are healed enough to where because I don't want to get her sick. Like that's
Cassie, I don't know why I keep saying Mama knows best, because I know you're doing All Dogs Go to Heaven. But I've been saying it all night. I think I've said it twice that you were doing Mama Knows Best. I'm sorry.
Is All Dogs Go to Heaven? Is that a GAC?
Yeah.
I'll have to check it
Yeah. Cassie, is the All Dogs Go to Heaven, is that round or square?
I don't know if I know the Angie and Oliver from Haverland.
That's a new.
I know it's the new artist from DAC, but I don't know if I recognize the name.
It's the one, like the one I got.
Yeah, I know the artist. I know who she is.
Oh, okay. It's round. Cool. There's quite a few out there that I want to do but won't because it's square. And I don't know why they don't put them out. I know it costs them a lot to rechart.
this is a thing every week. You talk about this every week.
I'm sorry. I won't bring it up no more.
I just think it's funny. You're so passionate about it.
Well, I want them, damn it, but they're square.
The
Oh my
mermaid and
goodness.
turtle?
I was doing this kid's vision, and he's like 5 years old, so he's just learning shapes. And the one that we have is like there's a house on it, but he was saying square because he didn't know the shape was a house, but he was going square, circle, square, triangle, square. Like it was so cute.
So, Cassie, you like that mesh ruler? I had bought one when they first come out. I bought mine right after Miss Coffee come out with her video because I hadn't seen them. But I put it in a box that I had all my diamond painting stuff in. So every time I went to dig for things, it got tossed around and it got bent really bad. So I ended up having to throw it away, and I hadn't even used it yet. And I just haven't ordered a new one.
What is the mesh ruler?
It's a little ruler that's got a bunch of little holes that you line up to your painting,
Yeah.
and you put the diamonds in the circles on the mesh ruler, and it keeps your paintings lined up.
Yeah, you need that.
Mine are really crooked. What drives me crazy is that Elizabeth will go through here and say, that one's upside down, that one's upside down. But every time I put a diamond on, I swear they're right side up. I don't know how how they're going on upside down.
I don't know either.
I don't either.
But I show you before I fix it, so I'm not lying to you.
Yeah. Should go that one, that one, that one, that one.
Let's see.
Okay, Angie and Oliver is pretty darn cute. I have to admit. I'm
You
a
see?
mermaid fan, obviously. But it's cute. I love the colors.
I don't
Let me see it.
I don't think I really liked
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I never really liked Bratz dolls, and those remind me of Bratz dolls. I
yeah.
don't think I really like it.
Just like a lot of people don't like Mandy.
Yeah.
And I'm hooked on Mandy.
Yeah. Exactly. It's not my style.
That's okay.
Now, if we had some Lisa Frank, oh yeah,
Man, I wish that was
A
a
thing.
thing.
yeah,
I would be.
all over that.
You can order them.
What?
No, you can't.
You could probably get it at AliExpress.
Shut the front door.
No. Look it up.
AliExpress, they have all kinds of diamond paintings
I haven't downloaded AliExpress for a reason.
because you don't want to spend.
Well, whenever I first downloaded Wish, I was like that.
I was hooked to Wish when y'all introduced me to Wish.
Yeah,
We know.
and I don't want to be like that again. It was a dark time. However, I can thank Wish for my wedding dress. I got my wedding dress from Wish.
It was pretty too. Did you ever get your nail kit thing in?
Yeah,
Was it not what you thought it was?
yeah, it was. But ask me where it's at.
Where's that?
See, what happened was.
All over the floor in the playroom.
The boys got a hold of it.
Yep.
Well, that's no good.
Yeah.
No good at all.
But I did have it.
No bueno.
No bueno.
Okay, guys.
Wait, we gotta find the Lisa Frank on AliExpress first.
Okay.
No, it's not on AliExpress.
You could order
not-
custom. You could get a picture and put it into any company that does customs.
Yeah, but it's copyrighted image.
Yeah, it's
So
copyrighted
you
image.
can't.
You can have it done at AliExpress. If you want to go that way. I won't go that way.
No.
If it's copyrighted,
Yeah.
I won't buy it. Because, like I said, AliExpress puts out a lot of Diamond Art Club, and they have to go through there, and people will see it and report it to the company or to the artist.
So,
Because Diamond Art Club pictures you can only buy from Diamond Art Club. They're
so
copyrighted.
we just redid one of our Coco rooms, or one of our rooms to the movie Coco theme, and a patient came in, and their dad was worked in the Pixar as a what is the word?
Animator.
Yeah, one of the artists that worked on the Coco movie, and he took a picture of our room and sent it to the people that he worked with on the movie, and we had a meeting today, and he told us that, and Glenn told us that the office, whatever, and Dr. Fox was like, or he was saying how cool it was, and he was hoping that maybe they could send us some like merch from the movie, like actual merch from the movie. And Dr. Fox was like, if they send us anything, it'll probably be a bill. And it was so funny.
You want Willow?
That just reminded me when we were talking about copyright.
Yeah, China doesn't go by copyright laws, but I'm not for.
Yeah, that's.
But
too
sometimes
much.
you can contact the company
That's too much.
and they'll release it and say, yes, you can make a painting out of this, or.
That's too much.
There's a lot of people though in the dining community that'll contact companies or contact certain people and ask them if they could use their image, and some do.
All right.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up for tonight. I'm gonna watch all these videos and links that y'all sent to me, and I'll get that done tonight before I go to bed, and hopefully see each and every one of you next Tuesday, if not in other lives. Thank you for being here. Yes, you can suggest that artist to DAC. Just put a comment, send them a comment.
Okay.
She's going to do that, Cassie. Good idea. So, good night, everybody.
Thanks for being with us.
Hope you all can be happy and healthy. And any problems that you have, just remember we're all thinking about you.
And we love you guys.
And we do. We love you guys.
Hope you guys have a good week. See you guys next week.
See you next Tuesday.
All right. Bye, Cassie. Bye, All But Nice. Bye,
Bye,
D. Baker.
everyone.
Bye, Debbie. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.